Hello everyone, Brad here, and this is World of Warcraft Legion. I'm on my hunter and I'm in Suramar this time. And I've got a bunch of quests here, including a boss quest. I've never fought this guy before, Akronos. So I'm gonna give that a shot. I got a bunch of the prisoners freed again. I've got the 20 bottles of arc wine, but then I've got other ones. I've got the Magister I've got to kill, who's another boss. Even though he's not a dragon shielded boss, he's still one of the bosses. Then I have to take on Felsoul Hold, and I have to go into the caverns to free webbed victims and kill some insects. And I have to herd cats. So let's start with the herding cats first. Cut the Catitude is what it's called.
The owl kitten patriarch, Yaulan, is having trouble herding his kittens back home. Look into those eyes, champion. You cannot possibly leave them in danger.
Okay, so what do I have to do first? There's a quest that involves this when you play the regular game. But then there's this world quest, and I haven't the slightest clue how this starts up. Before, when you do the regular quest, you need to click on these guys. Okay, so you just have to run towards them this time. So you click on them to activate them, and then they'll act this way. But now, with the world quest, I just have to basically just stand near them, and they run away from me. It's not as hard as it looks either. I could see people looking at this in the video and saying this is really tedious. It was more tedious when you do the actual quest involving this, because you have to click on them first. And then they spawn a trackable kitty, if that makes sense. Unless they changed it, it doesn't look like they phase and start a new... I didn't see it phase, so I'm guessing that they changed this quest somehow. It's very cute though. These little feathermane kittens are very adorable. There's also a giant who eats them. There he is right there. Part of the quest when you're through here is you have to rescue the kittens because this giant eats them. He uses them for food. Aww, little kittens are so cute.
I am relieved they are safe, at least for now. Perhaps I should look into adoption.
I'm wondering if I should do a screenshot of this. There we go. Maybe that'll be the screenshot for my video. Not sure, but who knows. Okay. Well, looks like somebody attacked the giant. Let's go back to this flight point, and then we'll fly back to Meridil, and then we'll go into the city. Oops.
I am listening. A Shah Fela.
So we're going to fly back here, and then we'll head in here, and then come back, and then head here, and then come back, and then go into the city and do these two, this boss, and this boss. This boss has 3 days, so I still got time. This has only got 1 hour, so that may refresh or change by the time I finish the other ones, but that's okay. I've done it before in 2 other videos, I believe, so I don't mind if I miss that one. Because who knows, it might spawn a new one. I'm really fairly short on ancient mana too, so I can't feed my addicts here. Let's do Fell Soul Hold first, because that'll be faster. Because there's literal enemies right outside the portal. I just have to get to 100% with this one.
The Legion landed right on our doorstep, and Ellison simply let them in. Disgusting. Strike it, Fell Soul Hold. Show the Legion that some of us are not so easily broken.
Yeah, so this will be quick, so I'll do this first and then get out of the way. He tried to make me get attacked? Yeah, he tried to make me get attacked by the boss. What a punk. He ran near me intentionally to try to get me attacked. There we go, 40% already. Good, he's fighting the boss and I don't have to. The least that other player could have done was run around me. They ran right at me. I knew that was going to happen.
I'll break your will.
Rushana Shaldarai, the Nightborn will survive.
Okay, so we're done with this. We can avoid that boss easily enough. People treat him like he's so hard to fight now. When I first fought him, he was hard. But he's not very difficult anymore. Right, now we'll go into the catacombs. Where are they again? It's been a while since I've been down there. There it is. Alinar.
The Felderoi were elves once. Now they are monsters.
No.
Birthed in the chaotic energies of the failing Arkandor. They must be eradicated.
He's so vengeful. He just wants them all dead. Let's see if I could sneak around here. Good. Somebody already came through here ahead of me. It's all clear. There it is, whoever the person is. Are they just sitting here for more to respawn? Looks like it. That seems silly. More fun to move in. So these webbed victims could be enemies, or they could be friendly. You don't know until you break it open. Why are all these players standing around? That's very weird. It's two groups of players, or a player and their NPC, or their bodyguard. I don't know why you had to attack those things ahead of me. Not really that important. You have to kill the spiders, not the big spiders, the small spiders. Or you have to kill the big spiders, not the small ones this time around. Don't tell me they made the crystals group now. These crystals, when you grab them, they used to vanish for everybody else. I'm wondering if they changed the system so that it doesn't happen anymore, because it started getting very aggravating. There were so many players that were in Suramar, it was virtually impossible to get the crystals anymore, because there were so many people farming them. See, he grabs it. Can I then grab it? Yep, they made it group oriented finally. That is pretty sweet. Nice change. Either that was a bug or they just didn't activate it before, but it was extremely annoying. I need to find more spiders. There's so many people here, I don't see them. This place is usually full of them here. Let's attack you again, why not? Lucky you came when you did.
Unleash your fury.
God, even fighting the webbed victims is really difficult. There's multiple levels to these catacombs. It's beautiful in here too. There's multiple levels to the catacombs, but it's very hard to find victims when there's a lot of players down here. That's an enemy. It's a withered. Whoa! I don't want to aggro the boss again. I've already killed the boss once. Killed him too fast. This is what's dangerous about these web victims. They're never hard guys that are in the... they're never hard, the people that are webbed, but if you're fighting 5 or 6 of those guys and you're newly geared and you're down here, it could become very problematic if you pop 1 or 2 of those web victims out at the same time that you're fighting 5 or 6 guys. Oh. I didn't even realize there was a web victim there. God, some people have tunnel vision. There's a web victim right here. Come on now. Oh, I don't need any more web victims. I just need the insects now. They hang from the ceiling too, so you kind of have to look up a little bit. I wonder, do these guys count? No, they don't. Don't kill him yet. I'm trying to get to him. No. Damn.
Uncontrollable.
I'm pretty strong now where I could fight these silver bosses, but it's always better to have other players around. There's an ancient mana shard there, but I don't see it. Oh, there it is. I walk right past it. They changed the icons for the ancient mana shards, which is great, but I didn't realize they made that change. They used to be a yellow circle on the map. Now they're a blue one. I don't think the blue one is prominent enough on the mini-map. See, it's right there. They're not easy to see. I think he thinks that I'm going after the web victims, but I'm not. It's taken a lot longer than I expected. Well, we'll be able to finish it off in the city anyway. How many more do I need? I need one more spider. Or sorry, Falderai. I need one more of them. Okay, so I'll head back out. Gotta be able to kill one of them by the time I get back out. There's one.
Do not mourn for them. They are a mistake that must be corrected.
Didn't expect to fight one so quickly, but we're on our way out, so not a big deal. Hopefully we'll get out before anything else respawns. Ah, crap. This guy always aggroes when I try to squeeze by him. Let's see if I can do it this time. Oh, excellent. Just trying to get back to the portal so I can portal back to the base. And then I'll portal to the city of Suramar. There's no... Ah, she is here. Not bad. Had to fight one guy on my way out. Alright. Now we're gonna go to Suramar. Wait. I don't even really have to feed these guys anymore.
Thank you.
Yeah, I might as well feed the other two people since I have the ancient mana.
The night well calls to me. Ah, the fog has lifted just a bit.
I'm exalted with Nightfall, so I'm not too worried anymore.
Power is out there. We need only reach for it.
I shall not squander this gift.
It's useful to give them the mana though, because they give you these boosts. So you get like increased movement speed by 50% for 15 seconds every time you get a kill. And then this other one is when you would take fatal damage, you create an arcane barrier, restoring health and granting immunity for 5 seconds. So it's kind of like a timeout. But it's a timeout for myself where I get kind of stopped and I can take a breath and decide whether I want to run or something. And then another one is you attract the power of ancient ley lines, causing ley line rifts to appear during combat. You'll see it happen. There's these little lightning things that fire out of me, and they're just random. They hit the ground. Okay, let's go to the Wanding Crescent. I'm gonna have to put our disguise on pretty quick, just in case there's a mob coming by me.
Without more arc wine, many citizens will wither right here in the city.
There we go.
Find what you can, and I will see that they are cared for.
Alright, let's see if I can find a jug instead of... There's a jug. Oh, it looks like somebody killed the guys who could detect me. Sweet! So these kegs count as 10 bottles of arc wine, but they slow you down when you're carrying a keg. So any speed boosters help out a lot. But you could also just go and grab individual bottles. They're lying all around the market. See how slow I run? I feel so vulnerable when I'm running like this. I'll go after this boss next. I want to see what Acronus is like. I've never fought him before, so I'm very curious.
I can save a lot of people with this arc wine. For many, it makes all the difference.
Okay, so my quests are done where I get my chest reward, but I'm gonna keep going. I wanna fight this boss. Who cares about the other ones? I've done them before. Like, this guy is new. I've never done this warden quest before. There is a portal up. Just gotta remember where it is. I think it's right here, actually. There are these portals in Suramar. I don't think I've used them in any of my videos yet, but they teleport you to different levels. Here we go. All right. Now we're up top. These guys don't have the blue eyeball above their heads, so I'm safe. They can't detect me. But But there is a mech out here who can detect me. Oh, so it is this guy. Darn it. Where does he spawn? I believe this leads into the Nighthold raid. Oh, somebody's decked out in raid gear. That's pretty cool. I'm hoping I can fight this boss solo if this guy isn't going to stick around. There he is. How am I losing health? Okay, not too bad. I think I can handle him solo. It's gonna take a long time to kill him. But I can handle him solo if he doesn't do too much damage to my pets. Wow, this is gonna take a while. To stop his drain time whenever he tries to do it. Finally! I got some help.
Never surrender!
I don't know if this guy wants me to keep my taunt on or not, so I'm gonna turn it off. Wow, this guy is tough. Okay, I don't think he's a tank, so I'm going to keep my taunts on. Might as well help out the other player, just in case. Oh, we got another helper.
Never surrender!
Yes. Excellent. Okay, so that was pretty damn cool. Okay, but you know what? Instead of doing the other quests, since I've done them before, I'm going to call it there because we're coming up to 30 minutes. And thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Hi everyone, I just want to say thank you very much for watching this video. Please give this video a like, and please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. I'll be posting many more videos in the future. Thank you very much, and have a fantastic day.